Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are going to learn how to add levels and grids to our project. So now at first we will open our previous save project by clicking here or by clicking on open and then going to the location where we have saved our project. Now click it and then select open. It might take some time to open. So in project browser, this is the location where we have our levels. By default, we get two levels, level 1 and level 2. To add more levels, we will go to one of the elevations. So these are the two levels that we get by default. And on our right hand side, these are the levels that are already present in our architecture model. The marker of the architecture model is a bit different from our inbuilt levels, so we will change it first. Click on a level and then go to properties and select 8 mm head. The same thing we will do with level 1. Now the next thing that we will do is we will drag these levels to our right hand side so that they are easily visible. For doing that, we will click this circular shape at the end of the level, and by clicking on it and dragging it, the levels will be dragged. Since both the levels are attached to each other, they both will be dragged at the same time. By clicking on the checkbox at the right hand side, we can turn on the level or turn it off. And the 3D logo defines that these levels are visible in all the elevations. We will drag the level on the other side also. Same thing we will do it. We will just select the level and click on the circular shape and drag it. If we want to turn on the marker on other side also, we will click in this checkbox to turn it on or turn it off. Same thing we will do with bottom level. In the levels there is a one jog like shape also. If we click on it, then we can change its height. And from this number we can change the height of our level. Like we want our level to at 3800 mm, so we'll input 3800 and press enter. The level will be shifted to 3800 mm. By clicking on its shape, we can also change its location. Now we will add one more level. For that, we will right click on it and choose create similar. And then we will go to modify place level and then choose option pick line. And then we will give a offset at which height we want it. Since we want our level difference to 3800 mm, we will add that and then click on the level. Our next level will be created. And it is also visible in the structure plans. Now we have one more method to add levels. We will go to structure tab and then go to datum, and in datum we have two options, grid and level. We will choose level and then same thing, choose pick line option and give the offset 3800 mm. Now we will choose the level and the next level will be created at 11400 mm. Now there is a one more option to create levels. Since we want one level at the top of the footing, we will add that level by using this third method. We will select our level and then we will go to modify tab and select copy. Constraint option is like ortho in AutoCAD. It will allow to move only in perpendicular directions. So now we will select it and drag at the height which we want it. We want it at 2500 mm below that. So now this level is created. But if you see, the color of this level is a bit different. It is black while other levels are blue. And if we see towards the project browser, level 5 is not shown in our structure plans. So if you want to get that, we will go to view, then select plan views, and then structure plan, and there we will see our level 5. We will select it and then click on OK. Now the level 5 is added to our structure plans, and if you go to our elevation, you will see that now the color has changed to blue. So this is how you add levels. Now the next thing that we will do is we will arrange our levels in all rest of the 3 elevations. Since it is looking a bit shabby, so we will select our levels and drag them to the right to get a clear view. Same thing on the left side also, and the same process will be continue in other 2 elevations also. So this is how you add levels to your project. Now we'll go to level 1, and you will see the grids that are present in the architecture plan. So now we will add our own grids. We will go to structure tab and then choose grid and then select pick line option, and then one by one we will select all the grids of the architecture plan, and automatically our new grids will be created over it. The new numbering is a bit different, but we will correct it later. Now same thing we will do in the horizontal lines. We will choose pick line, click on it, and then choose all the already present grids to create our new grids. We want to start it from A, so we will rename it. Same thing we will do with this. Grid pick line and then select the already present grids. Now the next thing we will do is we will add grids with the help of offset. Like if we want to add some grids at a particular distance, so for that we will do same thing, but we will only give the value of offset in the modify panel. So the value for the first thing is 1700, and our new grid is created, that is B.1. Now we need one more grid that will be between its distance is 1820 and it is between D and E, and it will be our D.1. Grids are also like levels. This all that thing that we do with levels we can do with grids. Just click on the checkbox to add the marker on the left hand side or the right hand side. Now the next thing, I think we have one more grid to add. At distance of 1600 mm. Oh, and one more grid. At 4600. These will be our grid 0.5 and 0.75. These are the just numbers, not the actual value. Now the next thing that we will do is we will add a radial grid. We need a grid along with this curve. So for that we will again click on grid option, pick line option, and then we will give a offset. We will give any value as we will going to correct it in the next step. So we have given offset of 200 mm, then select the grid and we have our new grid. So now to correct its actual value we will select the grid and then you will see a arrow that will tell its value and we will enter new value and the grid will be changed. And the all things to drag or extend we can do it to this also. So this is how you add grids to your project. Thank you.